Hey everyone, Griever here with your latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom Let's Play. This time it is the mission Secret Power. Without further ado, let's just get right underway. The Black Chaos Ruins. Now at the end of the last episode or video, I mentioned Magician of Black Chaos. I mentioned the Black Luster Soldier. What do you guys think this mission is about? No, I'm not going to tell you. Just putting it out there. The ruins in the dark forest, once home to the Dark Magician, are said to hide powerful magic. Yugi sends most of his army to attack the capital, but takes a small group to search the ruins for this magic. There have been many treasure hunters that have searched the Black Chaos ruins for the secret treasures of the Lost Magic Kingdom, but none have ever lived to tell about it. Will Yugi be able to find this power that's been lost for so long and make it back to his friends? Alright, so same teams as before. We're taking the same 4 teams. Nothing's really changed here. The other Dark Magician should be right there. Where is he? There he is. And he is, what level is he at? He's at level 1, so nothing major there. The only thing we are going to clearly change is that we are going to load up our Dark Magician girl with 2 books of secret arts to keep the red medicine going. So she's going to be a little weaker, but she's going to be way stronger now that she's got a couple books of secret arts. 3 red medicines. Curse of Dragon's kind of our healer at this point. And yeah, so that's the only real change we're going to make. There's not much other changes to be had right now. Looking at the monster list, though, I would like to use Dark Magician number 2. I would like to use Harvey's Pet Dragon. See what else I would really... I liked Gazelle, King of Mythical Beasts. I really did. I wish Fortress Whale is someone that I really would like to use. And, of course, Jinzo. Jinzo is someone that I really wanted to use. But I usually do use Jinzo. And as I always said when I first got Beast of Gilfer, it's a monster that I always like. I start using and then I always trade him in 2 missions later. So this time I'm just sticking with him. So anyways, that's basically all our prep work, guys. Let's just get right underway with Secret Power. Alright, so let's start this one here, guys. So, Yugi's forces free Milano, something like that. And Yugi's team is wiped out, or Katagua falls to the enemy. In this one, this is where you... there are a lot of monsters you can potentially get. We're not going to go after them all because I don't really need to. There's no one that I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to try to because they're all very simple. You just need to go from place to place and liberate some of the other areas. So, anyways, the wrong button. Let's get started here. So let's take Shimon's team. And where do I need to liberate? I need to liberate that place. So let's take Shimon, go down there. Joey, you go there. And Tristan, you go there. And we'll let Yugi's team... Yeah, what's the best way to do this? I'm just gonna bring Yugi's team out by hand here. I don't believe there's any real great items that I need or that I'm after. The enemies should all be shoddy, yeah. Shoddy! They should all be shoddies. They're not weak by any means. But we're just gonna leave because this is the place we need to liberate, is Milano. So... Now, yeah, so the monsters work in a different way. So if you go between area to area, like this city here, which is Genova or whatever, and here, they're right in the middle here. So you just have to go from path to path to get most of the monsters in this in this level. And by liberating, I believe it's this one, the one in the middle, you get a couple. I think it's Machine King from this one, or Labyrinth Tank, or somebody like that. One of the Magnet Warriors is also here, and there's some other ones that I'm not 100% sure of. Wawa, I sense a disturbance in your heart. Doubt will bring ruin upon you. I was actually going to do Shoddy with the serious voice, the best I could do, but I found that my voice for that sucked, so I just said screw it, I'm going to go with the other way. So clearly the Panic team, in all honesty, this is just Panic's team. Very clearly here. Alrighty, let's do some dark fireball attacks. And we should be able to take out the majority of this team, especially if we were to, let's go against you, especially if we were to use Black Skull Dragon. And I apologize guys if this one has the volume, the sound of the game is a little screwy, because I've been playing with the equalizer to try and find the best I can do for sound, because sometimes my voice cracks a lot, or not that my voice necessarily cracks, but the position of the mic changes on how I do voices and stuff like that, and when I do them, sometimes it gets very grainy and very bad because it's very loud, it's well over the decibel level and all those things, and I don't know enough about sound mixing. This is just a cheapy headset, you know, from when I was a kid. It's not a professional mic by any means, so yeah, bear with that as I try to find a good balance. You'd think by now, you know, being late in the Yugi campaign, I would have found a good balance to this, but I notice that sometimes I can go, you know, a few of them and I'm like, that sound quality is pretty good, and after I edit it and play with it a little bit, but then other times it's like, it's a little much. But anyway, we are going to use some polymerization here into our Black Skull Dragon. And we're just going to do some flaming war swords. Really, we didn't really need to do that, I mean, because in all honesty, one more move, I basically need one more AP with flame swords and it would have been enough. We're just going to have Black Skull go after the Reaper of the Gods. And I'll have Flame Swordsman take out the castle. Reef of Darkness. But yes, so that's all I really need to say about any of the sound issues that I did have one complaint. I forget which episode or which video it was, but one of them, and it's true, I had a hard time. I had to play with the decibel levels and all that stuff with the soundtracks on Sony Vegas quite a lot, and in the end the end result still wasn't all that great. So I've been trying to be quieter, just more just paying a lot of attention to where the position of this headset mic is, and trying not to be so loud in front of it, because then it gets scratchy and grainy and stuff. Machine King was discovered in the ruins. Machine King joined the army. Oh, so there's that. So now I believe, let's try, Joey, you go between there and there. You just kind of have to go in between each spot. I always forget where each one is. And actually, just for this sake, those that disturb my slumber must pay the price. So now we're gonna fight Shoddy again. And it's that monster only appears like once or twice in this whole game, and I don't even know who it is. He's like the Battle King or something like that. the Battle Crusher. Yeah, Sengenjin. He's pretty freaking tank. I don't even know that card. I don't know what set it's from. I've never seen it before. It's honestly just a mess. But yeah, I've unlocked him before, of course, but I've never used him. I don't even know what, as I said, what card set he's from, what deck, whoever used him. You know. Alright. So clearly this was actually a good bout to go against for Shimon here, because we got a lot of HP or life points on these monsters. So this is going to be a couple of duels back to back. There's no way I'll be able to kill them all. Get rid of the battle oxes. I can definitely get rid of one, and then I'll do some damage to probably to the other one. There we have the final Giga Crusher. He looks kind of weird, but from the back he looks really cool. It's just that face is... that's a face only a mother could love, for sure. Yeah, we'll just go after Sengenjin. Because why not? And we're going to use a blue medicine on Suijin, just on the safe side there. And Battleox still has a couple of moves left, so potentially could get rid of Song of Thunder if you get a critical. But that's the end of that. We still won. By how much? Oh, that was very, very close, actually. And everybody gains a level. Suijin got 2, I think, by the looks of that. So that's kind of cool. I'll just have to wait here, honestly. I don't have time to do anything else until this guy's destroyed, and then I'll send Shimon up to Genova, and then I'll send Joey across. Like, you just have to do all possible combinations, and you should get everyone without having too much issue. So we're gonna go after the Battle Ox. Try and get him out of the way because he's got the most AP points. And it'll give Suijin a few levels. That way the whole Gate Guardian crew will be viable for any later playthroughs I do. I still have yet to figure out the whole... I mean, it's around the Christmas time as I'm recording this. It's New Year's, you know, it's that week before New Year's, after Christmas type time as I'm recording. And we don't really... I don't have time to try to still figure out that whole PS4 thing quite yet. So... Another Gilfar Flame. Got blue medicine as well. I'll attack him with Sangha and then use Suijin, I guess, for that. Giga Crusher. We'll use blue medicine on Sangha of Thunder. And I suppose I could have waited, I could have attacked, and that way Beast of Gilfar wouldn't have taken a hit, but it happens. But now the Battle Ox is destroyed. And all that's left for me, honestly, is to kill this guy, but just in case, I'm going to go red medicine on Beast of Gilfar for the next and last duel. So Suijin's the only one who gained a level there. This isn't really giving me as much of experience as I thought, in all honesty. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Yeah, well. And we'll be able to take out this shoddy and we'll go over to the... Then we'll deal with the whole where Tristan's going to go to make all possible combinations. All the main base combinations have already happened because I sent all the teams off into another direction from the main base, so all the lines, if you were to connect the lines between place to place, they would all be taken care of. So now it's in between there and from there to the final spot that is going to count. So use a Thunder Point Blast, do some decent damage there. Some Raging Waters to do probably only about 210. Sojin is still very under level. 252, not bad. There goes the final Giga Crusher. He's a strong monster, but he's just, once again, just like this whole team, lacking AP points. That particular monster, that Sengen Jin, is very much lacking in AP points. There we go. Thunder Point Blast, and that's the end of that. So now, everyone gains there. Now what I wanted to do, just so no one's left out here, is actually Joey, you go back there, and Shimon, you go to there, and then that should take care of all possibles, I think. Nearly all possibles. It should. Because now once Tristan shows up there, okay, so now Joey goes that way. And then Tristan will cut across to... how can I show this? Yeah, from there to there. He'll cut across once he's done his bout. Well, I must test the power of the one that attempts to break the seal. Cosmo Queen and 2 Dark Elves, that's dangerous. Alright, let's go straight after that Cosmo Queen, the healing little bastard. Well, we took down half of his health, but that Cosmo Queen is pretty strong. And they all have high AP points just like my team, so this is actually a pretty even, except for the fact that the Dark Elf and the Cosmo Queen are basically stronger overall than my team, than Blackland Fire Dragon and Celtic Guardian. Panther Warrior's pretty good, but... And here we go with a Shadow Master attack, which looks really cool and does a fair amount of damage. There we got to do 472. Panther Warrior should have enough to be able to take him out. Yes! Alright, so we took out the Cosmo Queen, now we can concentrate on the Dark Elves. And I'm hoping for a critical here, that would really come in handy. Just so I don't take so much damage. Not that it's really going to matter. After this, there's only one enemy left, but, and go figure, it's another Shoddy. Another Wah. And there we go. Fairy Blade Slash. And this won't it could be enough. You can do 315. And now we definitely have enough AP to take out the remaining Dark Elf here, I know that. And there's no real sense in healing because it's going to be Yugi to take out the final Shoddy so everyone gets their due. And we did get that critical I wanted, so that's cool. And that takes out the Dark Elf, so we really wiped the floor with him with Tristan's team. And everyone gained levels and everyone is looking pretty strong, so... I really can't complain. Beta the Magnet Warrior was discovered in the ruins. Beta the Magnet Warrior joined us. Now we're going to send Tristan across to there. And there should be someone between there and there, I believe. And I'm going to just stop Joey here. Just because... there should be... If I go right over here and then down, that's another combination. Just go over here a little bit more. It's kinda almost gotta be almost completely direct. So that should... Dragon Piper was discovered in some small ruins in the forest. Yeah, so we got Dragon Piper. So who are we actually missing on this? I'm not 100% sure. I think there's 2 more missing. Labyrinth Tank should have been 1. Labyrinth Tank should be 1, but I think we get somebody for beating the last shoddy too. Oh, Labyrinth Tank was discovered, so there we go. Now we got Labyrinth Tank. I can't think of any other combinations here though. So I guess, and by the looks of it, Joey got the most of his, and Tristan is nearly there too. So I guess really, if I missed one, guys, and I'm thinking that there's someone like far east or something in the corner, I don't know. But we're just gonna go with it. While we want, there is a great power attempting to come into this world. It is time for me to face my final task. And now we fight Bones. Bones' team. Dragon Zombie, Armored Zombie, and Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. With a Skull Shredder attack that paralyzes. Oh, great. That's just wonderful. Might as well just go after the Armored Zombie. Lots of AP. There's no real benefit to going after any of them, really. Just not really Pumpkin, because he only has a few moves to him. And this is going to be a long and drawn-out battle because of the... never mind. The paralysis wore off. Usually the paralysis tends to stay a lot longer, but... And we got an unnecessary critical, but... I'm not going to complain, because now Armored Zombie's out of the picture. And that Dragon Zombie, which of course everybody had, is going down next. $491. So yeah, Dark Magician Girl is definitely up there now too, considering the Book of Secret Arts on her. Now here's where a 1300 critical would come in handy, which I probably won't get. No, but another attack from Dark Magician will be enough. So we'll use Dark Magician Girl and Curse the Dragon to attack Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts, and then we'll use Dark Magician to finish off the Dragon Zombie. Shadow Flame. Which was a critical, so that's really cool. A Withering Whisper from the Dragon Zombie. Who is now going to die. It should be enough. And an unnecessary critical, but sure. Murky Burning against the Pumpkin, which should do roughly 450. 491, even better. We can break through that guard, and we've got plenty of AP left with the Dark Magician, so not worried about a guard. Broke through the guard, and Dark Magician will finish off the Pumpkin, and now we wipe the floor with all the shotties, and I think we got all the monsters. We might not have, or we might have missed one. But there's no help in that. But everybody gained level, Can't complain. Looking good, guys. Looking really good. So Bless the Moonlight was received. Millennium Golem has joined your army. And now we got a Ryoku, a Raigeki, and a Blackluster Ritual. Now that's, once again, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do with that quite yet. I'm gonna have to think on it, and whether I really want that Dark Magician, Magician of Black Chaos, or Blackluster Soldier more. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't have enough views or subscribers or comments to vote. Otherwise, that's probably what I would do here. I would do a kind of a voting thing. Okay, like you have 3 days before the next video. You know, everyone vote, and I would tally it up. But whereas I only have 41 subscribers and I get a handful of views for these videos, I can't do that quite yet. I'm hoping later on, eventually, I will come to that point. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Always very much appreciated. And this has been Griever with your Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom Let's Play. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Peace out.